What's up, guys? I'm Jeramie with Jeramie Photography. Thank you so much for tuning in today. What is it with photographers and videographers on social media bashing each other? Am I fortunate enough to work with an amazing crew that all videographers and all photographers work well together, or do I set this up in advance so that nothing weird will happen at a wedding? Let's talk about it right now. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Again, I'm Jeramie. If you guys are new to the channel, so consider subscribing. If this video helps you in any way, give it a thumbs up, and then click that bell for notifications. It just tells you every time I come on. Now guys, every time I go on social media, there's always a group of photographers bashing a group of videographers, or somebody yelling at a photographer and a videographer. And this actually got a little bit worse over the last few weeks with our best friend, Jeramie, I don't even know how to say her last name, who I guess was a videographer at the time, bashing a photographer. We all know that this photographer slash videographer, Jeramie, doesn't really represent us as photographers, but it kind of brought up another side of it again, because on her page, going through it, a lot of the comments were anti-photographers on a videographer side. Guys, when a bride hires us as vendors, she doesn't really care how we interact with each other as long as we do our jobs properly. Me as a photographer, I can shoot around anything and I plan for anything. I know that if a videographer is coming to shoot a wedding, they may have 2 or 3 cameras that I need to dodge and play around with. One of the biggest things that I do is I introduce myself to the videographers and say, hey, I'm here to do what you're doing. Where are you guys going to be? How am I going to be out of the way? What do you need from me? What do you not need from me? And we make a conversation happen. And at the end of the day, I have another referral source as these videographers come in and refer me out to their future clients. We actually become friends at the end of it. I have never worked with a videographer that stepped on my toes or gone around me to get what they needed, because we're a team for the day. We're working, we're making things happen. There's a dance that happens with videographers and photographers where I'm moving out of the way, or they're getting a shot and I can get the shot as well, as we're kind of working as one. Why isn't that happening all over the world? Or are people just being super bitchy and complaining about the wrong thing? If you find yourself complaining that the videographer was in your way for the first kiss, it's because you did not plan correctly on getting that first kiss. You did not anticipate somebody jumping out in front, whether it's a videographer or a family member with a giant iPad. Why are you not prepared? Videographers on your end, if you're worried that a photographer's flash is getting in your way, or the red beam of their light is getting in your shot, did you have a conversation with that photographer on what you need from them or how to be out of the way? Typically what happens is nobody talks. You think you're the best, they think they're the best. Really, none of you are the best, and you're just trying to do what you can. What if you work together to create a cohesive team for the day? That's kind of my little rant right now. Let's stop blaming each other and start preparing. It's the same thing with Uncle Bob's, Aunt Sue's that are going out with their camera right there. You're dodging them. That's your job, is to dodge them and get what you need because you're the professional. At the end of the day, if you miss the first kiss because a videographer was in your way, it's your fault. It's not the videographer's fault. I can tell you so many times when I'm shooting and I'm trying to get a shot and I look back and the lens of a camcorder or a videographer is right behind me, of a DSLR or something, and I look back and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. But guess what? The videographer says, it's cool. I got this angle here, and we got another angle over there. Yes, they're professional. If you're working with a videographer with one camera, well, that's a whole other issue, Miss Jeramie. That's it. That's my little rant. I want to hear what you guys think. Have you ever been at a wedding and blamed the videographer or photographer for your shots being messed up or missed? Was it really their fault or was it your fault? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you're having a good day. I will talk to you later. Bye.